Hey guys, Crystal here, bringing you the next part of our little semi-beginners playthrough of Frostpunk on easy mode. We are still at the beginning of the Londoners event. This is the second phase of the game, phase 2 of 4. Our goal right now is twofold. Our first goal is to manage hope to the point where it's so high that Londoners abandon the cause and stay in the city. And our other secondary goal is to maximize our research or our economic efficiency. The third main goal here, which is kind of a semi-goal, is to finish up our research, which we're going to be doing here pretty quick. But yeah, we want to basically maximize our economy and start managing hope a little bit. I don't want to manage hope too early because I actually don't want the Londoners to complete at the earliest possible moment because then I don't have enough time to do what I want to do. So let's check out what's going on here. We've got this guy heading home, this guy heading out, this guy heading home. We've got no more people out here, so we're good. Just double checking that everything over here is done. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and pause our game and check out what's going on. We've got the infirmary researching. We've got some resource depots researching. We've got one automaton being made at the moment. We've got one worker to spare. I'm going to go ahead and shove him in there. We've got 35 workers heading back here. That's going to help out a lot. So, where are my 3 automatons working? They're working in the workshop, so let's play. We've got to take them out by about 1700. So, alright, infirmary researched. Next thing we're going to research is infirmary mechanization. Let's go ahead and take these automatons out of here so they'll refuel. So I can put them on the wood, steel, and steel tonight. You want them basically ready to be working at night. I don't want automatons working during the day because they suck during the day if you can have workers working there instead, so it's just completely pointless. I mean, yeah, it gives you... It lets you put your workers somewhere else, but I prefer to have maximum efficiency on wood and steel as much as humanly possible for the first while, so... Our steel's still going to be hurting for a little while, but that's okay. Alright, we've got another automaton. We now have 4. I don't think I can make another one yet. Actually, this is going to be coming... So we've got 16 hours still. We're going to leave these guys here, and we're going to make one more automaton when they're ready, so... I don't need those engineers working on anything else at the moment, so... We're doing pretty good. I am going to make a little bit more room for raw food and for food rations. Let's finish up our infirmary. I need to have people working these cookhouses pretty quick, so... We are almost done building houses too, so that's good. We've got about 10 more, so... Let's go ahead and move our automatons over to their nighttime jobs. Come on. There we go. When you have too many things on your screen, sometimes the game doesn't let you click on stuff as easily, so... Still doing pretty good. I think it's time to start finishing our layout for our resource depots. So we're gonna basically just cover the whole flippin' map with that. So I apologize for how boring this part's going to be, but this is something that really helps out if you do it early. So I want that there, there, there. You know what? Planning for later. I'm going to be deleting this wall drill a little bit later, so I want my resource depots pushed over as much as possible so I have more room at the place here, so that's good. What do we got here? We can't do 4, we can do 3. So what do we got here? 1, 2. You know what? Let's do it from 1, 2. Let's do this side. Alright, we're good on this section. Let's finish up our road layout here. I think that's everything. Nope, I missed one. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and delete our tents now. This is going to make a lot of people sick, so we got to be a little bit careful not to go too overboard. But I do want to get all these road layouts done, so I'm like done with wood management at that point. So come on, let me select it. Come on. Why can't I select that one? Alright, it's not letting me select that, so that's a bit of a problem. But there's a way around that, so... go. If you can't select something, like if you have a small building, like a field kitchen next to a big building and it won't let you select it, what you can do is select a different building of the same type and use this to move around your selection until it selects the appropriate one. So these are little tiny buttons a lot of people don't even know exist, so those are some things that you can use. Alright, now we're going to verify that these are all good. Alright, that section looks good. Let's work on this section here. no, we're not going to have... Basically, doing this allows me to easily place things later on in the game, and people have the roads to get where they're going, and roads are a little bit warmer than trudging through the snow, so people get to where they're going quicker. They don't build quicker, but they do get there quicker, so... And I think it just looks nicer, because people can always get to where they're going in the fastest possible way, because the AI and the pathing is just... Yep. Okay, verification. That section's done. That section's done. We've got all but this section done, so let's go ahead and finish up this part. Now this part's going to take a little bit longer. I apologize. Now, I did stop here for a specific reason. This road that I have going to the outpost depot is not positioned where I want it, but if I delete that road right now, this road right here, it's gonna cause my outpost team to get lost and start heading back to the city as a survivor, and that's not good, so I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to wait for these roads to be finished and connected to that, and then I'll delete this road, and then we'll finish up building everything. So let's go ahead and get started. I really want to get these roads finished before I build a prison, so... Whoops. Alright. Our road layout is almost complete. We are almost ready to overhaul this game. So we're just waiting for that. Alright, Tesla's Grave, Frozen Pond, Supply Depot. We're gonna go to the Frozen Pond first. This guy's still heading to the Ice Corridor. Let's make sure we do a dismantle re-enable. Alright, I do apologize at this point. I've got so much going on in this game that my computer may very likely start failing at this point. As I've said, it's not really optimized to be recording, so things might start going south here pretty quick, so... We're gonna get that other coal mine heated. There we go, the Icebound Dreadnought. That's where I want my second outpost. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of a boring day here in Crystal's new home city, but it's starting to look like a decently respectable city, so... Definitely getting there. People are just out building their stuff. I know I have 40 workers. I'm saving those to transfer over to the wood and steel when it's time, so... Anyway, I am going to build... a couple extra resource depots. So basically when people start working on these, I'll know that they're done building roads, because these won't start until all the roads are done, so it's kind of a tell for me. Okay, this guy, gonna resend him there. Not having too many problems with this game. We've got one guy who's a little bit hungry, but he's going to build, so... Alright, road layout's looking good over here, looking good over there. everything else is looking pretty good. Alright, we've got an extra 100 steel every day coming in, so... Good, good, good. Alright, people have stopped joining the Londoners. It's going to stick around at 28 for a little while. There's some events that'll make it pop up a little more than that, but it'll be fine. So we do have one automaton being built. And that'll be good for this coal mine. Looks like our roads are finishing up here. Now, I'm gonna need a prison here pretty quick. Because there's an event where you need to basically lock people up for crap. So, let's go ahead and get that ready. Let's see where I can build it here. I'm going to put it right here. Get our house insulation. Good on that. Alright, let's move our people back over to their appropriate workplaces. Come on. All right. I also need to make room for my extra coal stuff, and I'm going to do that here. Actually, probably right now. Yeah, let's make room for our coal, so. Alright, Coal Thumper. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll work quite nicely, so. Did I not build a road there? I did build a road there. Huh, weird. Now this is a problem because this gathering post is going to be stretched if I build it right now, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. We've got 4 there, and we need 1 more here, and then 1 more there, and we'll be good. So, alright. Let's actually build some roads here to top this all off. This is preparation for late game, so we're not going to worry about what's going on here yet, just getting ready for some stuff, so. Alright, we're going to need a lot of people building here pretty quick, so good thing we have 35 workers about to appear, so. Now, we can actually disband this one. We don't need them because these two scouts are going to be able to finish scouting everything here, so I'm more than happy to let my workers return back to the city. And now I can finally get my advanced coal mine here. How long until I get my other thing? So we need a steam coal mine right here. Alright. And we'll upgrade that when it's time to be upgraded. So we are prepping for endgame now. You'll notice I'm not too worried about what's going on with the Londoners yet, and it's okay. It'll be dealt with by the time that it needs to be dealt with. I'm just focusing on what I need to focus on right now, so. Alright, so we have 41 workers. We're going to need 10 here, 10 here, which means we're going to have 20 left over, so I can afford to fill this up. I can afford to fill this up. And I'm still going to have 9 workers left over, so I have a feeling those guys are going to be going into not that. I want engineers working in the thing, so I'm going to actually build one more hunter hangar. We're going to build that right here. And that'll be enough for our current workers. Actually, we're going to build 2 because my scouts are going to be coming home here pretty soon. Alright. Our city is almost ready to be called finished, so. We're going to send you to here. We're going to send you to here. I'm not sure this guy will make it in time to. Let's actually do our dismantle trick here so we're getting more resources. Alright, we've got our food, health, and shelter tree completely researched. I'm not building hothouses at all because, in my opinion, using steam cores on those that you could be using on coal mines, wall drills, and automatons, it's dumb. I mean, I get that they're nice and they're a little bit more efficient than hunter stuff, but they use steam cores. They need 5 researches other than 4. I just don't care for them. So anyway, we're going to focus on our heating techs next because we're going to be getting some drops in temperature. So I'm going to go ahead and get my overdrive couplings going. And pretty much at this point we are waiting for people to just build crap, so. that heating up. We're going to release these engineers from the factory just so they can go help build some stuff, because we're hurting for builders at the moment. But it does look like people are finally starting to build, which means they're done building roads, which means I can finish this little section up right here. So that's what we're going to do. Each of these requires 4 gathering posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 4 will go right here, I guess. That one is just too big. Question is, can I fit more in here? We're gonna find out. If I were to build here and here, I can build here. It's going to leave me a lot of gaps, but I'm not really seeing any other way around this, so it's looking like that's how we're going to have to leave it. I could optimize this a little bit more if I spent a whole lot of time on this, but I really don't want to do that, so. But I am going to delete this and this and put 1 extra gathering post right here, because while these steam coal thumpers do take 4 gathering posts to gather from efficiently, they can actually gather from a little bit more than 4 once all the upgrades are done. So that's why we're putting a total of 4, 8, 12, 13 instead of 12 gathering posts. So it'll basically even itself out at that point. So also going to just make sure I have extra people, or extra roads there, so that outpost depot cannot become disconnected. Congratulations, everyone. We are done building roads in our city. All that's left is to build buildings. So and it is time to take my automatons off of their workplaces. We're not going to be doing research throughout tonight, so we're going to take all the automatons off. Come on. Alright. Automatons are going to refuel. Everybody else is going to build. How many automatons do I have? 5? That's okay. Alright. City layout complete. Looks beautiful, I think. Yep. Now, how many workers do I have? I need 10 for there, 10 for there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll give me enough for the coal things, so, alright. One thing you got to be careful of is anytime you research a power upgrade, it'll automatically try to upgrade you. Just put it back down. This automatic upgrade can eat through your coal real quick if you don't stay on top of it. Alright, it is 1930. We're going to go ahead and swap over our automatons into our buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom. We are, once this last scout scouts that location, we are done scouting for the rest of the Londoners event. We will have more scouting to do in Phase 3 of this game, but for Phase 2 we're basically done. So we're going to bring everybody home and shove everybody on food. I'm just turning these off so I don't see those red symbols everywhere. Alright, we'll keep 5 people in prison. That's going to come in very handy for when the event pops up that you need to be able to lock people up, so having that early does help out a little bit. Alright, now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, so we can go ahead and assign our workers to here. We'll have 50 workers left. Carry on. Send everybody back home. And where's my furthest workshop? Right here. You guys get over here. Make one more automaton, please. Yeah, we've used up all those prosthesis we were building because of how many people are getting hurt, so it's a good thing we had them. Now it is time to start filling this whole map up with resource depots. We'll just do 4 at a time. So, just a little bit of a heads up. The rest of this Phase 2 Londoners is going to be a little bit boring because everything's already pretty much done in the city. There's not much more to build. All that's left is to micromanage everything that I have, so it's going to get a little bit boring, but that's okay, I guess. So anytime I need to build something, I can just plop it down right where I have it marked out that I need it, so And I'm still going to be taking this slow because micromanaging everything is, well, kind of fun. Advanced, advanced. Oh. Okay, so the Londoners are going to start causing problems. This is where the death event can happen, but we're going to send some watchmen to remove this. And I'm going to build an advanced coal mine here just so we can get maximum coal going really, really flipping quick. So alright, we are done building houses. That's every house that we're going to need for the rest of the game. That's our biggest steel sink, other than the resource depots, obviously. So our coal is going to start just massively taking off today now that we've got 3 coal mines going. So we're going to need to make some room for coal. Preferably a lot. We're actually going to purposely slow down our research a little bit, just so I can keep 10 engineers in the prison, because that needs to be maxed out. Because they'll randomly go home and do other stuff, so sometimes you only have half the people working and going home, so... Alright, it is now past 6 o'clock, so we're going to switch our workers back into our buildings, and this is going to be a recurring theme that you're going to see. If you want to maximize your economy, this is what you want to do. Take your automatons off at night, put workers or engineers into your buildings during the day. It's just really going to boost your economy, so... And automatons on there during the day. And boom. Everybody's going to go build a little bit, but that's okay. Alright. Our coal is about to skyrocket. Now, is anybody bringing back a steam core? Yeah, we got 2 steam cores there. Crap load of stuff. Got 1 more steam core here. We'll be good. So, one thing I need to make sure that I have done is covering all these gathering posts with heat zones. Unfortunately, they're not all getting covered, so it's a problem. And I can't see how big the heat zone is at level 1, so even bigger problem, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to go here and here. That should work. And we're not going to turn those on until later. We are going to turn this one on, though. Alright. We now have enough coal to ensure the operation of our entire city. We are now heated very well. Still in the green. Okay, houses are almost finished. Research is still at 0% because everybody's out flipping building. Nobody unemployed though, that's good. As soon as that advanced coal mine's done, things are gonna take off. Alright. Now we gotta make sure that this didn't automatically set itself up. We're good there. We're gonna get advanced heaters. And that'll be the last research that we're gonna do on the heating tab. We are plowing through these quite nicely, so... Yep, a nice and boring day. We got one hungry person, but I'm not too worried about that. I have to decide whether my next law is going to be patrol or whether it's going to be morning gatherings. I'm thinking morning gatherings. No. You know what? I want to use this roundup pretty quick, but not quite yet. I want to finish doing my research before I round up too many people, so... Alright. We are getting to the end of the line with our research, so... It's costing more and more steel, though, so... That's why we have this steel outpost. Whew. Why are people hungry? This game sometimes just doesn't make people eat, and... Sorry, buddy, you guys are working your extended shifts for a while. I'm not in the mood to give people time off, so... Sorry. Getting to the end of the line on this video. Yep, nice and boring day in Crystal City. Oh, I'm out of steel. Well, that's just great. Get back to the city, you people carrying steel. Alright, we have one extra automaton, meaning we have 6 total, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to go ahead and remove them from the cookhouses so they have time to refuel before night falls. I'm actually gonna... No, I'm gonna pull them out. Yep. So... Alright, is anybody coming back with more steam cores? Yeah. So I want 2 more automatons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 sitting in the cookhouse. I think I'm going to go up to 10 automatons before we do anything else, so... Getting to the end of the line on our research here.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
All right. Now, this event is special. If you let them speak 4 times in a row, the 5th option will be an option that gets rid of 90% of the Londoners instantly, but you have to have very, very high discontent to get all of those options, so I need to... just disperse the crowd. A couple people are gonna get hurt, but yeah. You be pissed off all you want. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Our scouts are almost home. We can go ahead and disband all of them. All we need left is our 2 outposts, and we have scouted all of Frostland. Don't need to scout anything else until the end of the game, so let's go ahead and put our 10 workers here. Food is the most important thing, so we're also going to put our automatons... Actually, we don't need wood. Huh. Well, we're gonna change that. 1, 2... Come on, let me click it. 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And we are approaching the time for our video, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to call it a day on this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.